divine power for such a time as this. The celebration of Esther began on Purim, which was March 22nd, and on that date the king said to Esther, "What is your wish? Even to half of my kingdom, it shall be fulfilled." She fell to the king's feet and wept and pled with him to avert the evil killing of the Jews. And in a miracle, the king held out the golden scepter to Esther. And on the day the Jews were to be annihilated, the tables suddenly turned. That date in history was March 22nd, or 124. Let's look at divine power in reference to the stock markets. On October 4th, the Great Crash starts. 124. Then on exactly December 4th, the second crash starts. 124. This second crash ends on exactly December 24th, or 124. On exactly March 3rd, I receive a ticket with the numbers 1, 2, 4. The very next day, March 4th, or 124, the third crash starts. Then on the exact day of the celebration of Esther, March 22nd, Purim, the third crash accelerates down. Passover this year begins on April 20th and ends on the 21st. Before Passover, Moses says to Pharaoh, "Let my people go." The second day of Passover this year just happens to be on April 21st, or 421, 124 backwards. And on the second day of Passover, Pharaoh held out the golden scepter to Moses and said, "Get your people out of my country and leave us alone." Miraculously, the tables suddenly turned. The second day of Passover also just happens to be Easter and the resurrection of Christ. Easter, like Passover, this year occurs on April 21st, or 124. The tables are about to be suddenly overturned. In the greatest sudden financial crash of the century, with unspoken evils revealed to the world, an awakening age of a centuries-old prophecy begins, when justice returns and truth reigns. Divine power is about to be unleashed on those that manipulate silver and gold, and even Bitcoin. Prophecy of the ages will now be revealed.
Each of you needs to be in connection to my Holy Spirit so he can lead you to all truth. I am telling you once again, your economy will crash, for the 124 time frame is upon you. The foolishness of man is trying to manipulate false money to make you believe all is well, when the truth is you have no real assets to verify any money that the stocks are speaking of. You cannot say all is well when faith and confidence is based on lies, not truth. How can you believe in a market that has absolutely nothing concrete to back it up? When this woe manifests itself, you will understand what I have been telling you. You are headed for some serious times. This woe is upon you, whether you see it or not. And what will you say when you find out the bubble bursts? Love your Father who art in heaven.
Watch and witness God's divine power march through June.